Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of Pennanology Lab. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a stock that is breaking out and why you should keep it on your watch list for the next few days to the next few weeks. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of this morning's pre-market analysis video. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me change the scene really quick. Okay. So it looks like we are finally out of the chop fest. All right, I told you guys that it was gonna be choppy. It was gonna be a very rough ride, and we've been trading in here for a while, up and down and up. Every dip got bought up, right? And so far, it looks like we're about to make a move up to new highs. All right, it looks like it, and I'm not bearish on the market at all. I like the way it's looking. Okay, so if you're holding calls, you are most likely to get paid. Again, in my very honest opinion, right? You're most likely to get paid. So definitely watch the spot for a potential long. Now let's talk about the stock that is breaking out, and that stock is Apple. Yes, this huge stock. All right, that one is breaking out, and the reason why I say that is because number one, it had a great day today. It had an amazing day today. It went up high and then it held its gains right throughout the entire day. But what I want y'all to actually pay attention to is on the 30-minute chart. Yeah. And the pattern that I see on here is a classic bullish pennant. Once again, we have done this before. We have seen this before. We have made money on this before plenty of times. Let me change this back. Yeah, we've done this before. There's no surprises here, right? So definitely watch this thing for a long, all the way up to like 137, maybe even 140 within the next few days, somewhere around here. That would be very, very nice. Okay, so watch that one for long. As a short seller, I would never put myself in the front of this. This is not what you want to do as a short seller. Nuh-uh. Not worth it. All right. So again, that is the stock of this video. It's very simple, very straight to the point. Again, if you've been following, if you've been subscribing to the channel, you know how we roll. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. Okay. The very first one that we're gonna talk about. Speaking about short sellers, somebody said I got puts on GME. All right. What are your thoughts? And GME, I talked about this stock before a long time ago. I think we were right over here at $15 and at $16 actually, right? I made a video that this stock was going to go parabolic. It opened higher and then made it look very convincing at the open and then immediately faded. And then earnings came around and it got crushed all the way back down to 13. But now that entire move right here that I wanted to see here happened today. And somebody got a put. I don't know exactly where you got your put, but all I can say is that you should be careful. Yes, the stock is very extended. It is. It's very extended, but personally, I think it might go higher. I think it could go higher, probably to around like $40, maybe even 45. Yeah, just look at that huge volume at the bottom. Like this there might be more coming. Yeah, watch this one for a continuation up. Personally, again, the best way to approach something like this, in my opinion, what I love to do, I like to just watch it run, just let it run, especially when you miss the initial entry. Like eventually, it's gonna get tired up there, and then the short sellers who got really really tempted to short right here at around like $35 are most likely gonna cut losses, and then the stock is gonna spike again, and then the same exact people are gonna try to go back in again at the top to short it one more time. So honestly, I don't think this is over yet. We may see just a little bit of just a little move coming up, and then a slight pullback later. But yeah, that's my very honest opinion about the stock. Now the next one that we're going to be talking about, that one is AZN. And somebody asked about Astrazeneca. And this one, let's just cover the fact that this is a growth stock. All right, growth stock. So overall, we're pretty much long bias. Like overall, long term throughout the coming years, long. Okay, growth stock. It has proven itself to be one. And personally, I want to see the stock drop a little bit lower. Like it may make it pop just a little bit higher to like $52 or $53. But personally, I would love to see it drop all the way down to like $45. Like this is where I would consider it a great deal. Like if it can just drop there, the faster the better. But that's where I would love to scoop up the stock personally as a dip buyer. I'm very picky with my dip buys, as y'all know. So that is my very honest opinion on that. Be careful if you're long, manage your risk. If you see it getting weaker and weaker and like rolling over some more, like again, manage your risk. All right. Now the next one that we're going to be talking about, this is more like a follow up, and that one is PayPal. So I made a video on PayPal, right? I made a very exclusive video about this flag that broke, and then it went sideways, and now it's at the same level. Actually, it's a little bit higher now. It's in that red zone, and this is where the short sellers lie. So watch this one for a parabolic move to the circle that I drew here. I didn't touch anything about this graph at all. Everything is still on here. Watch the stock for a move up in here. Okay, I think it can do it. I think it can do it, especially given the fact that I'm very bullish on the market. I think we can get in there and maybe even higher. All right, so that is my very honest opinion of PayPal. Now the next one that we're going to be talking about, somebody asked me to make a review on that one, which I did talk about before. That stock is NGA. In my previous video, I told y'all that I wouldn't short this thing yet because I do want to see it higher. And I told y'all that it was very early for the short sellers who got in here. Kind of like a similar situation that I literally just explained to you about GameStop. Like we just went over this. So this right here is what I'm expecting GameStop to do. I think it's gonna do it. NGA did. Apparently there's some like affiliation with Amazon. I think that's what I saw in the comment section. So again, I'm not bearish on this one. I said this thing was going to go to at least $35, maybe even $40. That's what personally I would think about shorting it, depending on how fast to get there. But yeah, watch this one for a long. I'm not bearish on this one at all. I'm not. I see the short sellers trying to bring the stock down, but I don't think that's a very wise move. I really don't think so. Again, so that is for that one. Now the next stock that we'll be following up on, that one is Salesforce, which was one of the two stocks for this morning, and Salesforce actually did really well, which is good, and I'm still bullish on that one. I think it can go to. It didn't quite get to 220 today, but I think it can get to 222 tomorrow. I think it can do it. The chart looks good still. The short sellers got trapped, which is exactly what I wanted. So yeah, definitely watch this one for a long as well to 222, maybe even 225 within the next few days. Okay, watch that one. Also, the other one that I would like to cover is Baba. Let's see how Baba did. Baba did exquisitely well. It did well, all right, and that was the second stock of this morning. Again, it dropped a little bit to test people's patience, right? The stock market loves doing that, and then it went right back up and it squeezed all the way up to 240 in one day. All right, and definitely keep watching this one for a long. I think this is the beginning. We're not. I think it's gonna go a lot higher than that. Yeah, watch this one for a potential long to like 244 maybe. Yeah, either way it's gonna rise, in my very honest opinion, and I would not short this because the money to go short has already been made. So yeah, definitely watch that one for a long. Don't forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm as always, and if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday through Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens, and the post-market analysis videos like this one, which are released from Monday through Sunday in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new to the market, looking to get started, looking to make some money in the market, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 15 minutes or less to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 3 free stock after signing up with Webull. Use my very first link in the description below. And 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using my second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in tomorrow morning's video at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens.